Good evening. Welcome to this Town of Ocam Finance Committee meeting. It is Thursday, July 10th. We're going to open this meeting at 6:03 p.m. In attendance, we have myself, Corey Packard, and in person I have,
Vin Piucci.
Brad Battersby.
and remotely we have,
Steve Dollinger.
in
And Claire
person.
Hendra is in person.
Excellent. All right, Mr. Chairman.
Also going to open the meeting of the Board of Selectmen, July 10th, 2025. All three members are present.
So, yes, so we can follow your agenda first if you like, and we can do our second, or whatever works for you, sir.
Yeah, team transfers. Do you have any questions on this?
So all the FinCom members received the emails from Maribel and Lori. Thank you both.
Excuse me, is Lori on the phone?
No.
She's not, okay.
So normally, if you were going to run through the numbers, I'd let you run through the numbers, Don. If not, I would put them on the record.
Yeah, I can go through.
Okay.
All right, the first one, we have a borrowing costs transferred from to the looks like fire truck.
Fire department truck interest.
Oh, interest. $1,364.78. Transfer from library part-time wages to the Medicare account, $1,577.65. Library part-time wages to the health insurance account, $2,500. From the foreclosure account in the treasurer's office to the treasurer collector salary, $1,058.39. Highway full-time wages transferred to sand and salt, $14,000. COA coordinator to the sand and salt account, $12,480. From police training to the town clerk's salary, $5,406.06. Second page, we have transferring from police details, tree warden, to the legal account, $2,600. Also from the police detail account to dispatch, $25. From police detail account to the town clerk, $125.
And just point of clarification, Don, I think that it's tree police details.
Tree warden.
Right, so that's a separate line item than the police details under the police department, correct?
Yes, correct, it is.
They're all tree wards.
Yeah, tree warden detail.
All three.
Police details for those.
The only police detail account you have is tree warden,
Yeah.
the highway, and then the regular one that takes in the money.
Right, so I just wanted for the record to make sure we were,
These are the tree.
Tree warden, yeah.
thank you.
And census expenses taken from to the town clerk postage, $110.47. That's all.
We had one other.
That's an encumbrance though, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want to do that separate?
No, it's a
Yeah.
transfer and then an encumbrance. I
It is
just
an
emailed.
encumbrance, yeah, which is different.
So I have, they gave us this one as well.
This is the one that was the special town meeting,
No, I'm not sure what you're looking at. I'm sorry.
4540.
That's the postage. So it was an encumbrance, but it needed $110 additionally because the account had some money. So I think you did read that.
So we're gonna encumber
Mhm.
45.
Right.
Clerk for postage.
Encumbrances don't need a vote. It's just the transfers to get to that grand total.
Yeah,
So-
just holding over this year's revenue for next year, so expense of revenue in the same year. That's all it is.
So Dawn, you read that in the form of a motion? Yeah. All right, I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Wait a minute, I had a question.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But, and this is something I'm gonna make it as a comment, and I wanna keep it in my mind for next year's budget. The health insurance figures always come from the state. So, I asked some questions of Lori, but I didn't ask for this one.
Okay.
I want to remember for next year, why we did not get the correct information from the state. Or was there something that happened to personnel transactions that cost it last
I think we
minute?
had an additional
Is it
employee
additional?
On a family plan, but you can get the clarification
Yeah, I'll
definitely
get
from
it,
Lori.
yeah, I'll get it from Lori,
Mhm.
but it's just something for us to watch next year, because that comes from the state.
Yeah, I think we did have an additional bill that came in, right?
Did it at the
During
last
the
minute?
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't recall the details, but there was something that occurred. So we'll get the
Alright.
clarification for Lori, just make sure it's
yeah, yeah.
good to go for the
Yeah,
following
it's
year.
it's just a good thing for us to remember
Yeah.
for next year, do we have everything covered for health insurance? Do we have stuff from the state? And then if we add somebody, we're gonna have to
Right.
expect another expense
What
coming.
we did was we made an estimate on the insurance for FY 25, 26. All right,
Okay,
based on past years, how much it's gone up.
uh-huh,
Well, this last year went up 19%.
yeah.
And that's every city in town, went up 19%.
But you know, the treasurer always,
Have the $2,500.
the treasurer always gave us figures. She would wait until she got them from the state, and she'd go after the state and get them from the state.
This is
Just
from
that-
Maya. This isn't from the state. It's not
Pardon?
GIC.
From Maya.
Okay, Maya.
It's from Maya.
Okay, so I'm not sure where the treasurer got them from, but she would go after the organization to get them. So we wouldn't have to estimate. So we'll just keep it in mind for next
They
year.
won't give us see, like the retirement board will give
Yeah.
us right up front
Yeah,
what it's gonna cost you.
yeah,
The insurance doesn't do that.
okay.
They
all
wait
right.
till all of their numbers come in.
Okay, I must be thinking of the
That's why it's-
retirement, Don.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably thinking of the retirement.
Yeah.
That,
Okay.
that was the issue we had with Meyer. I want to say it was around February, maybe,
Mhm,
sometime during
okay,
winter time where we ended up with a higher rate, if I
okay,
remember correctly.
all right. Okay.
Well,
good to
since
know.
Claire brought it up, I'll put it out to the rest of the FinCom. Did anybody have any questions on the year-end line transfer requests that the Board of Selectmen read?
No.
Brad? Steve, no. Brad, no. You know? So Don, we're good on our end. We've reviewed them as they came over by email. Claire, you're good with the transfer requests?
I am. I asked a couple questions to Lori and I understand everything that she's doing, so we're good.
I think one thing we need an explanation on, just for our records, is from the town clerk on why she overexpended $5,400.
Yeah,
We added money to that account for elections, stuff like that last year.
Okay.
So I'm sure there's a reason. We just don't know what the reason is.
So my understanding for the year-end transfer request is we have no questions on it. We don't have to vote to approve, and I'll just sign when we have the master copy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you want to make a motion on the encumbrance?
Second,
He already seconded
Yeah,
it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So if one of the sheets can your copy be the master one to be
Yeah,
signed?
you
Or
just gotta sign
Dennis's?
as
Oh,
the chairman.
just the chair.
Oh, it's only 1/6.
Get one from you and then one from FinCom, please.
yeah, even by the end of May, the town clerk's salary was overdrawn. By the end of May.
Because of assistant.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Because everything comes out of one. They don't have two separate line items
Right,
like the
that's-
town
that's what I'm
clerk
saying.
slash.
It must
assistant.
Although
Okay.
she was here last year, right?
She was here towards the end of the fiscal year or mid fiscal year
Yeah.
Mid fiscal 25.
of last
before.
24.
Yeah, so that should have, her salary should have figured in.
It was accordingly.
So we'll have to watch that next year.
I guess we'll.
We'll have to watch it next year.
What's the difference in hours
Yeah,
Does,
worked versus?
does elections come out of that?
Mm-mm.
no, not salary, it does in election
Has
separate.
their own.
And then just town clerk and the town clerk elections, a separate budget.
We did add more money into both line items.
Yeah.
Last year.
we'll just watch it next year. That's fine, right?
No, is that what it was?
Oh, no, then you were perfectly fine in asking that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that all you need on that?
No, I'm just saying, we'll ask her what the difference was, so we
And
can
could
figure for
you
next year.
scan and send us a copy,
Of
please?
course.
Because
yes.
we've already
Thank
approved
Yeah.
it. Too bad, we found out after the horse was out of the barn, you know?
And if I may just inform the board really quick while on this topic on the legal, the invoice that was gonna be encumbrance for KP Law of $3,453.52 has been reduced to $2,090.52. Lauren Goldberg from KP Law kindly removed the annual town meeting fees that are, we have one freebie or one on the house every year, so that was adjusted. So now the invoice will be less,
Excellent.
And that's gonna
like
be,
almost $1,400 less.
and that's gonna be encumbered,
Yeah, it's gonna be $1,400 less than initially anticipated,
Oh,
so
that's
that's
good.
good, yeah.
that's good,
Yeah, they always,
okay.
annual town meeting is always a
Yeah,
freebie.
she felt bad. She's like, I'm sorry that every year you have to call me and remind me to take it off, but no worries.
Mm,
We'll continue calling,
Okay.
and you'll continue building us.
Did I give you that?
No, you didn't. Line here. Oh, so that's it.
Yeah.
Does the board have any new business?
Don, I got your email with the municipal building loan through 2039. Did you add up any of the math?
Mhm.
To
Two-
come up
254 and some change was the principal.
254 or 217?
I thought I came up with 254, but I don't have it in front of me yet.
It came up with 217,500 for principal and it'd be 103,311 in interest if we go through 2030.
So let me ask you a question. This is a question I wanted to ask. When is the municipal bond finally paid off?
2039.
2039,
Yeah, so they must have done it for 40 years.
yeah. I wonder if we extended it too.
I had 15 more payments, Don. Is
I
that
don't
what you
remember
had?
extending.
13.
Yeah, we might have.
So 20,
Possible.
year 2025 is already done?
2025 is going to get encumbered because it hadn't been paid, hence why John provided the schedule.
We've got 2026 in the budget.
Yeah, I was just going by your sheet by the years.
Yeah.
So I didn't know whether, so I added 2025, but I came up with 217. Basically
I got
18,000 times 15.
125 times 13
13,125.
is 235, 625.
How much?
235, 620.
We're all, none of us came with the same number. Good thing we're not on finance.
So can I ask you a question? Is that the payments that we currently make every year for the next, what is it?
So
Yeah.
there's,
14 years.
So
yes.
for 2025,
Yeah,
we should have paid $12,914.06
yeah,
in interest
yeah,
and 18,125 for
Okay.
principal.
yeah,
The principal stays the same right through
yeah.
the life of the loan.
It's the interest that varies.
Well, it reduces every year.
Drops,
Yeah.
you pay all your interest up front.
Okay,
yeah, like last year they paid 18,000.
So the last year will be $860.
for the interest, yeah.
So
So why were you checking into what we're talking about it?
I'm using 13 going into 2027 because we've already funded 2026.
all right, yeah,
That's why there's a difference then.
I'll have to multiply it out again because
Yeah, I added that.
I came
so
up
that
with a-
would put
with a
you up
lower
around
number.
255.
I
Or
think
254, I think. was
So what do you
something.
guys have in mind? That you're discussing, you're thinking of paying it off or something?
Yeah.
Or you are thinking of paying it off?
253.70, Dennis? That sound right?
I thought I came up with 254 and some change, but
Close enough.
I don't remember.
Mm,
It was 2 hours ago.
yeah.
the point being, Claire,
Yeah.
is it would remove that debt exclusion.
which I like.
it would save that interest,
Would save the
about
interest.
103,000.
Yeah, it saves the interest.
Yeah.
But if we're looking at going most likely for an override,
That's right.
correct me if I'm wrong, if we paid this off
Hmm.
at a special town meeting, let's say,
Hmm.
it would only reduce, but that would be money off the tax rate for 1,000
Yes, it would be.
that you could build back into
Yes,
that
yes, it would
override,
be.
is that correct?
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Because
Which may make the override a little less painful as far as the number that the taxpayer sees.
That is correct. Now, the question I would ask you is, are you thinking of taking it out of the general stabilization fund? If you have to pay it off.
It's the only
Yeah.
place there's enough
Well, it's the
money
only
to
place
do
there's
it.
Yeah,
enough money
yeah,
to do it.
okay, so you're taking out the general stabilization fund.
Dawn did pull the numbers quick at the last, just.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that
The
was
school
part,
roof,
that was
too.
part of the operating budget. And we put it into debt exclusion because we couldn't make the budget.
But if we could make it, and we'll have to look at the
Yeah.
school roof to see what the balance is on that. Cause that's gonna be getting fairly low too.
That's something I wanted to ask the school. When is that going to be paid off? It's got to be soon.
I think we were told, but I don't, it's not too far into the.
We've,
future.
You know
we've
what?
asked a
That's
few
going
times,
on.
Claire,
Yeah.
and so I
They
think,
haven't gotten an answer.
I don't believe that FinCom has gotten an answer.
Well, you know what? I can contact, I can't remember her name. I know it's not Cheryl.
No, it's not Cheryl.
Yeah,
If you want to reach out, that'd be very
yeah, the
helpful.
business office. I'll ask. the
I don't
business
even,
office.
just can't think of her name.
And then Claire, for
Whom
the,
it may concern in the business office.
and then Claire, for the record, as of June
I'll
twentieth,
ask.
the general stabilization had 617,000.
The general stabilization had 600 and some,
617,816.29.
yeah.
The assessor stabilization was just under 19,000.
Oh, that's good.
Capital stabilization was a hair over 480,000. Police vehicle stabilization was almost $2,300. And the center school stabilization was 15,000.
So what they would say, what a municipal auditor should say is you're holding too much cash. You're holding too much.
Right.
Right. So paying off the stabilization addresses that criticism as well.
Percentage wise, I didn't think we were there yet.
I'm not sure, but
Okay.
it must be,
It used to be 10% of your budget.
Well, that,
I would go for 15.
That's free cash, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
no, that's free cash.
That is-
Stabilization, there's no cap.
I was told by the municipal association, you should hold no more than in your stabilizations, et cetera, than 10%, because that money is brought in to spend on the behalf of the town.
Could you find documentation for us for that?
Yeah, in
Because
fact, I'll contact the association.
that runs counter to what
Yeah.
I heard from Alan, and it runs counter to what Brad had looked up. Because we actually invested recently the stabilization to get us more interest.
And
Yeah.
Claire, just to add, I remember having that conversation with the accountant, and I believe she said that
Yeah,
doesn't hold, you can have as much.
well, you can have as much,
Right,
but they say, you're supposed to be spending money for the benefit of the town, not hanging on to it. That's what we were told. I think it was a municipal audit that we did some time ago. So if I read the municipal audit, it's probably in there. Or I can call DLS, or rep in DLS.
Yeah.
At least we'll know,
Yeah.
right? But the point is, if
Can-
we're holding all that money and you want to pay off the municipal bond, then you have a good argument for doing it. You can say, we have all this cash, we need to spend it for the benefit of the town, so on and so forth. You've
Well,
got strong
yeah.
arguments.
Oh, yeah.
Could part
I
of
mean, I'm
that come
just-
out of the capital stabilization?
Yes, it could.
yeah, you just need
Yes.
an article to move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could take it
But-
out of capital, yeah.
I do
'Cause you
believe
got
we need a
6
2/3 vote.
What'd you say,
right?
480 in there?
Yeah. Do we have a police
6.
stabilization
So you got
fund?
like
We do.
1.1 between them.
We have a police car
it's a
stabilization fund.
stabilization with a specific purpose, it's just a
Yeah.
majority vote now, no
Yeah.
longer
Is it?
2/3. Yes, if it's just a general stabilization, then it's still a 2/3.
So capital, the police car, the
480,000.
And the
capitalization
other one's 6.
stabilization was originally set up also to finance the police car.
So.
So you have
you
a
got one
separate
close to
account,
1.1.
you know. You are rolling in dough.
Well,
Look at that smile.
until the next thing happens.
Well.
Yeah, I don't think we should spend it down to nothing.
Yeah, we're not
No.
saying that, but we
I would keep it
definitely
above 10% of
have a
the.
good argument for spending down the money, and you could take some out of capital stabilization.
Well, I think
Guidelines.
we all feel we're gonna be short at the next annual town meeting,
We
give or
would look
take.
after this, I would think so,
So I think the intent is if we
yeah.
can reduce the tax rate by paying off some debt, and then it'll build back
Yeah,
with whatever the debt or not,
it will be,
override is,
right,
might not be so painful or as painful as it could be if we don't do
Yeah.
anything.
I would agree, and here's another thing I would say. When you're making an argument for a override, you don't want to say, oh, and by the way, we've got $600,000 in general stabilization, 480 in capital. People are saying, what are you talking about? Right?
Yeah.
So this just makes your case strong.
Well, the other thing up for consideration under new business is also gonna be, I don't think, and I'm speaking for myself, but I'm sure the board probably agrees, we probably don't have enough money in legal counsel
You
for
do
this
not,
battery park.
you
Thank you.
do not.
So that would also have to come from
Stabilization.
stabilization
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah,
And
and what amount are you thinking of?
be perfectly honest, I have no idea what it's gonna
I'm
cost.
thinking around 75. What do you think?
I was thinking 50.
Oh, well,
I was being conservative.
yeah,
You were thinking 50 plus
Yeah.
the
You know what?
15 that's already in there.
you know what? Don't go short, don't short yourself.
Yeah, because you just,
Don't short yourself.
Yep.
but those would be the three things I think that
Yeah,
we need to address.
Yeah.
And legal counsel will probably have to be much, much sooner than going forward here.
I would say you gotta move and you gotta move fast because I read the docket. Did you see the documents on the
docket, yeah.
docket? Did you read the fire report?
Yep. Interesting.
Don, what else is on your agenda?
All we got is old business.
Okay.
Any old business?
I wonder if we could pay off the school roof too.
Well, that's what I'd kind of like finance to look at,
I'll ask.
to see what
I think
the
it's
the
Stacy,
total
I can't remember her name.
expenditure would be.
The new business manager.
That would just leave us with the
Stacy.
fire truck debt exclusion, I believe. I don't know of anything else.
Stacy Scurry.
For some reason, the school roof, I want to say it was 16 or 18 years.
You know, was that the one that we both approved, you and I, in a meeting? We said that we're gonna do a debt exclusion. Was
Many
that
years
the one?
ago.
Yeah,
Up at the high school.
yeah,
Yeah, because that stupid atrium
yeah.
leaked from the day they put it in and the company went out of business.
This is the Quabbin roof, or is this
Yeah.
the roof on the elementary?
I think it's the Corbin.
It's the Quabbin.
Auburn Middle School roof.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So
the
So
atrium.
the elementary roof is paid for.
That's all, that's fine.
Okay.
This is the atrium. That one got paid off.
That was that was a fairly short time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on that
okay.
one.
and I'll call DLS about,
So Don, you're looking to pay off the school roof and what else?
Public safety building.
And the public safety building,
Mhm.
and that's it?
and move. Third thing, move out of stabilization. I would recommend 75,000. Don't cut yourself short. Legal counsel. Because after reading those documents, this is not a slam dunk.
No,
No,
not by any means.
Yeah,
No, and the other side of it is, depending how it goes, if it doesn't go in the town's favor,
right.
the town is gonna need legal counsel to prepare everything as far as the town's interest. You know, if we have to,
That's right, to
if we have
protect
to
our
take
interests.
this,
There's got to be an ironclad pilot
Yeah.
put together,
yeah, no,
safety considerations.
Well, here's another thing I was going to suggest.
Like if they sell
Have you-
companies, they have to maintain the
Have
payment.
you considered contacting Harvard and I think it's Medway? I always think Medfield, but I think it's Medway and Carver
Mhm.
about what did they get out of the deal?
Yeah, I got Carver's,
Carver was,
agreement.
You have what?
I got their
You
agreement.
have Carver's agreement?
now isn't
Would you
Medway,
share it?
$20 million over 10 years.
That's not much.
But considering they're making 50 million a year on the,
yeah,
selling back the, I mean, actually 50 million is for this one. Down there it's been
Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's all they're getting?
Hmm.
Over
No, it
10 years?
Isn't the Medway one, the battery company taking Medway to court? Something to do with.
On
their
the
fees?
electrical
Yeah,
fees,
electrical.
Building
inspection
fees,
fee.
I think
building
it was
fees,
down
building
there.
inspector fees.
So that would have to be part of any
Part of
pilot
this.
that.
Yep.
Because obviously they don't want to pay anything
Right,
from what it looks like with what's going on in Medway. They want to figure out.
I guess that's another issue.
Is that over 10 years or 20?
And
It
you said 20 million over 10?
was over 20. Thank you.
Over 20? 20 million, 20 million over
thought-
what?
I thought they
20
were getting,
years?
but they were getting like 55. It was, that was like
It's nothing.
2.5 a year. And then there was some, was it 50,000 or 70,000 a year for public safety?
there was 75,000 for firefighter training every year. There was 50,000 for the town itself to redo their parks and recs and all that stuff. And
I thought it was like
say
45 total over 20 years.
It was over $1 million a year in pilot,
Plus tax revenue,
whatever
plus the tax revenue,
stuff, yeah.
and plus the new growth. Okay, so that's in addition
In
to the
addition.
tax revenue.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the
The
pilot.
battery.
Yeah,
Everything else is on top
I
of it.
was gonna say, we're hosting you, so we would say everybody with a zip code 01068 is 50% off their electricity. No, really, I'm needed. I'm
That'd be
serious.
through National Grid. They won't give it to you.
Yeah, so
They can go away with that like that.
there's a private company doing this.
I know it, but they have to negotiate with National Grid.
You won't get it.
Yeah,
I would ask anyhow.
but not negotiating with us.
Claire, one question on the regional agreement.
Yes,
As
yeah.
far as the school roof.
Yeah.
Is that something we're locked into with the other towns? On a
I'm-
month to month,
That I'm not sure of.
can we buy out of,
Yeah,
pay out of it?
I'm not sure. That's what I have to check with Stacy. I know exactly where you're going, and that's the question.
Yeah, good question.
Because we did have that problem with
Yeah.
But the other thing, yeah,
What's that, Brad?
chiller.
Doesn't change the payments, I don't see.
And I would have to ask her also what effect that would have on the other towns. Because I don't know how they work the interest and the principal.
right, because that's.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the chiller.
Right.
So,
So I will ask her, see what we can do.
Brad, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I don't see why it'd be an issue if it doesn't change the other towns' payments towards it, if we buy it.
That's exactly the point, Brad.
No,
You're
it is
absolutely
chiller.
correct. Yeah, that's what we have to check. Oh, yeah, like the chiller. Yeah,
Well,
well,
actually, if you think about it, that may let them off the hook a little bit.
that's what I'm thinking.
If we dumped the balance down, then their interest would go.
Their interest will
Yeah.
go down, so I want to know what the
So maybe
effect
we
is on the
don't
other
want to do that,
towns.
just to.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why you have to see how they did the financing.
Your meeting, sir.
All done?
I will ask.
Don, if you're all set, I'll run us through our agenda items.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So public comments, inquiries and correspondence. I had nothing in the mailbox. We'll go through FinCom. Did anyone hear anything?
No.
Vinny, Brad, Claire,
No.
Hear anything on?
for public comments, inquiries or correspondence?
No.
Steve, no. All right. We know where we're at. We've talked about fiscal year 25. We took care of the transfers. The FY 26 budget has shaped up well. And I emailed out prior meeting minutes. June 4th, I just wanted to confirm with Board of Selectmen or with Maribel. That meeting is not live on YouTube yet. I believe it was just Vinny and I there. I don't think we had a quorum. And I was gonna watch the video back to double check.
Oh,
When will that one?
I-
go up?
The last
I
one
will
was
look.
gonna be a joint meeting. It was just us.
Yeah, so that was the
So,
June
One of the
4th.
meetings, I don't know. What was the date? The Zoom wasn't.
that was for the highway seasonal bids that didn't record,
Okay.
Yeah,
but it was a FinCom meeting?
no, it was a Board of Selectmen.
Oh,
and
okay, I'll,
Budget meeting,
okay, it was 6/4, I'll look.
6/4/25. And then I also sent out the meeting minutes for the 6/18/25 meeting. Did anyone on FinCom have questions on either of those meeting minutes?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion that we accept the meeting minutes as written for June 4th, 2025 and June 18th, 2025. And we'll provide those, they'll be in the OneDrive. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, meeting minutes approved. And our next meeting, we're having discussions with the accountants. She just wanted to sit down and just iron out details. So you found it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube a month ago, 6/4/25.
Excellent. Okay. I wouldn't look at-
I know I tend to be a little bit behind, but
No, there was no blame being assigned. When
no, I'm just saying.
I only got up to 6/2, I think, was the last one I saw.
I don't see a meeting for 6/2 at all. So maybe that's
Yeah.
the one. Okay. Yeah, no.
And so we're gonna try to get a meeting scheduled about 4 weeks out. Claire, do you have availability? It'd be summer.
Yeah, I have to look at my,
And Brad. And Steve,
Yeah, just reach out.
Looking at the week of the 10th.
looking out somewhere around then, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone from the 13th to the end of that week, not Wednesday.
Okay,
my calendar is very open.
okay. You're busy about 5 weeks out.
You're like
I
me.
think that 11th or 12th would probably be
Yeah.
best. So,
It's summer.
Till deer season comes.
Okay, somewhere,
Till deer season comes.
Yeah, or the following week would be fine.
so could you do August 13th?
No,
That's
13th
when
I
you
won't be
leave.
here.
Okay, so 11th or 12th?
Busy.
Okay, so August, thinking 11th or 12th. Claire, you're
Either
open.
one's okay. August 11 or 12 is open.
Brad, you're open in that range. Steve, you're open in that range.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be in touch. And then the last item that I had for basically the new business, the Board of Selectmen have passed now 10 financial policies. The FinCom just received an email on them this afternoon. Thank you very much, Maribel. I think they came from you. I don't think that gave any of us time to review it thoroughly. So,
I glanced at them, but no, I
Yeah.
didn't study them yet.
so we'll review those and then at our next meeting, we'll go over if we have any questions or concerns.
And I'll send you the next batch, even as soon as I got the next 5. I asked Lori for the additional 4, so it should be total of 9 more, even before they vote on them.
Lori had given us a heads up that she had these worked up several months ago.
I think instead of reinventing the wheel,
Yes.
comes from other communities, you kind of
Yeah.
tweak it to your town's needs. Yep.
Yeah, so we hadn't seen any drafts, but I trust Lori had used them in other communities.
Mhm.
So I
They
don't,
were originally from the DOR.
yeah, so I'm not expecting to have an issue, but we should all go through them. Claire, you got them as well?
I have them.
Excellent.
And these are all new policies.
Yeah.
Town, and it was kind of recommended under one of the last audits.
The last audit, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and that is all I had. Did
I'm
anyone
sorry,
have?
did you set a definite date for the meeting?
We did not.
Oh,
So did anyone have any new business they'd like to discuss? And we'll go with newest member first, Claire.
no, I cannot.
Okay, Brad,
nothing.
Steve,
No.
okay, Vinny?
No.
So, Mr. Chairman, we are good with our agenda and back to you.
Do we have anything else?
So we should hold August 11 and 12 open until it's determined.
Can we just set
Can we just set
the
a date
12th?
now?
today?
Yeah,
Or 12th is,
yeah, we can put it right on the calendar. August 12th is good.
August 12th works for me, if people would like to set that date.
Let's do it.
all right,
6
Brad?
p.m.
it still work for you or
Six.
6:30 better?
6, okay? Really gonna throw us off moving back. So, all right. Back to you, sir.
We have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second the motion. to
All in
adjourn.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so FinCom with no new business and no public questions from the back of the room. I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
So FinCom's meeting is hereby adjourned. We'll call it 6:37 PM. Thank you all.